Hello, my beloved life leaders, and welcome back to your personal development tips channel. Today's video is dedicated to all the incredible women out. We'll explore the empowering journey of letting go of the past and embracing the present, which may prevent you from moving. Before we begin, if you haven't already, click on the subscribe button, like this video, of course. And especially if this is your first time here, welcome. And I know that this video is going to be it's going to give you some amazing tips. Blocking the flow to us not only harms our minds, but poison our soul, which can lead to illness over time. So let's start by acknowledge and release. Ladies, we all have been there, holding on to the past as it defines us. But guess what? It doesn't, no matter how painful and controlling it seems, we must let go. And the first step to freedom is acknowledging and consciously releasing what's holding you back. Allow me to hold your hand, for you are greater than any of your past experiences, no matter how good or painful they are. And remember to reflect on what is happening to you, but also not only reflect, but forgive. Reflecting on the past isn't about dwelling, but understanding the process. That is why you need to take a moment and reflect on the experiences that linger. Then embrace the incredible power of forgiveness by forgiving others, but most importantly, forgiving yourself. This is going to allow you to release and get to know yourself better, even though this step can take a lot of time. And it will take some time, but it all depends on how much time you decided to be. Because this is the ultimate act of self. If you don't take a moment to forgive, you can't release those chains. So you need to forgive others. As I said, no matter how painful the experience was, you're not doing it for them. You are doing it for the most important person on this earth. You. Don't think about others. Think about yourself. First step you need to do is to forgive yourself first. I've shared a story a while back where I didn't grow up with my parents due to decisions that were made, which were out of my control because I was a baby at the time. And I had to go through this the hard way. Okay. I had to forgive my parents. And I did it the other way, where I tried to forgive them first. And guess what? It was a horrifying experience. And I wouldn't want to desire this or give this to my worst enemy. Because I didn't forgive myself first. Once you forgive yourself and release those chains, it's going to be a lot easier to forgive others for what happened, for the decisions they made. So start with yourself first. And then it's going to be a lot easier for you to forgive the people who said things to you, who did things to you that wasn't okay, that didn't make you feel. I'm saying it from personal experience. Also, rewrite your narrative. Your past doesn't define you. You are the author of your own story. Let's take a moment to reflect on your strengths, accomplishments, and the unique person you are today. Remember that your past is just one chapter of the entire book. That's it. Each day that you wake up in the morning, it's a blank page for you to fill this up with whatever you want, your aspirations, goals, and most importantly, lessons. You define who you are and what you want to achieve. Don't let others take that away from you. Don't allow your spouse, your mother-in-law, father-in-law, or your mother to do that. You are the one who have to define. And I know it's going to be tough. I know. But you are the owner of your book. Your mother had or have her book to fill out. Each and every one of us, including our spouse, have or has their own book filled. You might help or be a character in their book, their story, but you have your own story to write. Keep that in mind. A good way to is to detox your mind, because our minds are like gardens, and just like gardens, they need a good spring clean. It's time to remove all the negative thoughts, self-doubt, and the burden of the past that weighs you down. Plant positive thoughts instead. Nourish them with self-love, care, and witness yourself blossom into the empowered woman you truly are. You need to detox yourself. Get all those negativity out of your work. And as I said, it can take some time, but it's time that you're going to be investing in your future self. And this one can be tough, but sometimes we don't do it enough, which is express yourself. And art is a beautiful way to express yourself. The same goes for life. So you can let go of the past and embrace the present through painting, writing, or dancing, or any other activity that you consider is going to help you to express yourself, to liberate those strings or that weight that is on your chest. Unleash your creativity and break free from the chains of yesterday. Paint today's canvas with bold, vibrant strokes to create a masterpiece and reflect your innermost thoughts and feelings. Remember, art is a powerful tool to help you communicate your emotions and connect with others. So go ahead and express yourself freely. For many people, you might not be able to express yourself through words, but it's not the only way. You can do millions of things, as I said, express yourself. You can do it through art. You can do it through dancing. Many people, when they're angry and they go for a dancing session, samba or whatever it is that you decide to dance, release all those things that you have been, the anger, the frustration, let it go by dancing. And they feel a lot better. 30 minutes from the moment they started, they are brand new, ready to go. Maybe you don't know to dance, and you don't need to know to dance. You need to move your body, move yourself with the rhythm. You don't need to be a professional dancer. It's what serves you. Workouts. There are so many ways to express yourself. Knit it. Whatever it is, but find a way to express yourself and liberate those negative thoughts and negative emotions that are that, holding that past, that thing you can't liberate because you think if you let it go, it's gonna let. No. If you give yourself the chance to let it go, you're welcoming even better, more amazing things. Because you were happy with that person or that thing, it doesn't mean that you can't feel happier or get a better experience than the one you experience in. We keep thinking that if we let go, we can't be that person anymore. On the contrary. And I'm going to share a story with you at the end. Another way is set boundaries. Establish boundaries is the act of self-respect. It is all right to say no to the things that no longer serves you. Dedicate your attention to the things that matters most. Protect your peace and energy. And remember that you're not obligated to carry the weight of the past just because you want to put smiles on other people's faces. No. Instead, it would help you to project yourself in the future. Focus on the things that serves you. Focus on the things that makes you. Focus on the things that you are good at. Don't allow other people to tell you what to do. Or don't just be that person to say yes to everything just to make other people happy. And what about you? You are miserable doing all these things just because you are the good person. And you want to continue pretending to be that good person. You don't have a life. You make yourself miserable because of that. Stop it. Because the more you say no to that, you're saying yes to the things that you want to do, the things that you want to focus on, the things that makes you. So if that is one of those chains that you keep holding on, saying yes to everything, it's good to say no. And if someone release all that bad energy on you, don't take it personal. Because they are attached to you, to saying yes to everything. It's time for you to release those attachments and start saying yes to yourself. And once you have done all of this, now, my beautiful life leaders, it's time to welcome the present moment and fully, which is the best. Life is happening now, right now. And you are worthy of joy, love, and success. Let go of what no longer serves you and step into the wonderful, empowering journey of living the now. Because what you choose to do now will define your tomorrow. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 50 years from now. So say no to the things that don't serve you anymore and live your now. Live in this moment. You don't know if tomorrow you're going to be able to open your eyes. Many people goes, and this might sound harsh, and it wasn't the purpose of this video, but many people go get out of bed and they don't know if they're going to come back. You don't know if when you said bye to your pet or your spouse, your mother, whoever you lives with, was the last moment you were going to say bye to. That's what I'm trying to say. Live the now. Live the now. And I'm going to share a story with you. I'm going to try to make it really This amazing lady, first, she didn't, she had so many negative things in her life. She didn't thought that she was worthy of anything. She was completely alone. She had so many things happening to her. She had great moments, amazing moments. She met so many people, great people, people who made a difference in her life. But then she met one particular person, and she had so many dreams, desires. She had so many accomplishments that she have done in, well, I mean, I can't even imagine. But she met this one person who she connect with that person immediately. It was like this. When, you have that connection with someone right away and you start to interact with this person naturally, like if you would have known this person for years. And things start, going for them. She allows this person into her life. Things were good. And she allowed so many things to start happening in her life. She prioritized this person in her life. And she started to put her life on hold. She put everything she thought or all her objectives, she put it on hold because this person became her motive at the moment, to the point that she didn't realize how she changed because of this person. Now she wasn't putting herself first. She was putting this person before everything. And one day she looked in the mirror and she didn't recognize the person that was there. She was bitter, angry, upset, desperate, and was only thinking about that person. She had that person on her priority. That was it. This person was draining her energy, was draining her as a person. And unfortunately, she created that fantasy where she thought that she was living in an amazing world, that she was happy. This person wasn't that beautiful after all. They couldn't express themselves. There was a point that she didn't even know if this person even thought about her at any point. Unfortunately, one thing led to another, and this person, just like how it happened, everything started vanishing, things start getting out of control. They found a different person and start focusing on the other person. And she was in that hole of desperation, anger with herself, because she allows this person into her life to change her, to drain her energy, to live in a fantasy that at the end wasn't there. It took her almost 2 years to overcome this person, the feeling that, and then she realized what was her life before this person came. She still had to interact with this person on a daily basis. So it was even tougher because she had to, in her network, this person was there with her, which makes it even worse. She had to make a decision where she had to cut this person. That is the only way to get this person out of her and realize that she had a life. What was her whys? Why she started her life? Why she had so many accomplishments? Why she wanted to do what she wanted to do? There is where she realized her whys. She had to recognize what was happening to her. She did a detox that took her a long. But most importantly, she had to forgive herself to allow this person in her life. And that person is sitting in front of you right now. I know many of you might think you know someone and that this person is going to change your life. Maybe it's not a spouse. Maybe it's your best friend, your mother. Maybe it's your mother-in-law, your father-in-law, your business partner. But you know what? You have to get the courage to cut this person off. Because if you don't cut them off, your life is going to continue to be a living hell. Don't allow people to drain you. Don't allow people to tell you what to do and what not to do. Don't allow them to overcome your life. Because there's a saying that says the person who gives the most in the relationship is the person that cares the most. I'm not saying it's 100% true, but most of the time it's true. So if you relate to something similar, if you're going through something similar, you need to cut that chain. You need to do it. Because if you don't do it, you're going to stay there for years. Be miserable. You deserve something better. You deserve to have joy, have love. You deserve to make and create that experience that is going to be a lot better. You can do it. Remember, you write the narrative, not them. Your narrative. I know there's a lot of us that are going through this and think that maybe not negative thoughts or maybe not negative experiences. Maybe you had the best experience in your life, thought. But you can create even better experiences. But you need to be open to do that. So liberate yourself from the past. If you live the best life, maybe that is what you thought. You can live a better life. You need to let go of those things that doesn't define you. Okay, you live it. They are going to give you lessons to learn. Okay, if you can relate to that, take this video and watch it more than once. Because if you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for even more. Share this video with your community, with someone who is going through something similar. And there's a saying that says, let go and let go. Remember that I want to hear from you. I really do. So share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And if you are struggling with your past and you feel stuck, like nothing is happening, or if you are in that relationship or had that relationship, and right now you are you don't know what to do, you want to get back with this person, don't hesitate to contact me. Contact us at support@jennyjpath.com. Because remember, I'm here for you. If you need help, I'm here for you. So contact us at support@jennyjpath.com. And not only connect with us, but also enjoy the rest of your day, night, afternoon, wherever. Thank you for stopping by. This was Jenny Jack.